Okay, on to the next Skip the Line reaction, and this one is for Michael Rater. I'm trying to get the Skip the Line reactions to you guys a little bit earlier this week, right? Because there is a lot of them, so I'm trying to get the majority of them out the way, so it doesn't put pressure on me to get them all done by the weekend. So I just thought, just gonna drop them earlier for you guys. So I hope you guys are happy with that. And this one's called Diana Navarro, Perdon. I'm not entirely sure why that sounds terribly familiar. It does sound a bit familiar. But let's see. If it's something that I've already seen or maybe already reacted to, Michael, you're more than welcome to just pop me a message with something else, and I'll do it for you. You don't have to go through the whole form thing again. I'll just do another one for you. But this does sound familiar to me, but you did say that this one's got the CC, so we're going to do that. For anybody that wants to join the sphere, as you know, links are down in the pinned comment. You can join the sphere for a small fee, for additional content, for extra content that we drop in the sphere every single day. Or you can join the Fable community, which is completely free, and you can come and hang around with the Cucumber Squad and have a chat with me. I'm always there, and a chat with the rest of the Cucumber Squad. And you can create your own groups. It's actually cool. It's a fun little place. It's like Disneyland. Let's rock and roll. Let's go.
Las veces que me engañaste, por los hijos que no me diste, las promesas que no cumpliste y los besos que no sentiste, el perdón, por haberte callado tanto, las mujeres que mantuviste, por los abrazos manipulados, por los enfados descontrolados, el perdón, te lo da Dios.
That's what happens when you date or marry my father. Damn it, another one taken down by the man. Anyway, I'm kidding. Anyway, this is, it sounds like she's just singing this to my dad. To be honest, really, it's less funny that I'm making it, but it's best that we laugh about it because it really is, what's crying going to do? You know what I mean? It's a very, very sad song. I do feel like I'm not sure, but I do feel like I may have seen this before. I don't know if I've reacted to this though, but I do feel like I may have seen this before. Her voice is absolutely spectacular. Anyway, let's carry on.
Por las veces que me engañaste, por los hijos que no me diste, las promesas que no cumpliste y los besos que no sentiste, el perdón, por haberte callado tanto, las mujeres que mantuviste, por los abrazos manipulados, por los enfados descontrolados, el perdón. Te lo da Dios, pero yo no, te lo da Dios, pero yo
you can actually just hear the pain in her voice. And even that over there, when we're going into the chorus over there, which is like forgiveness. So when she says forgiveness, you kind of feel like after all of that, you got to be a really big person to forgive someone who's done that to you. And then she goes into that chorus and she's like, forgiveness, but not by me, by God. God will have to decide whether he forgives you or not. And he probably will forgive you, right? Because we are sinning beings and this is what we do, right? But the pain you've caused me, I don't think I can forgive you. The only thing with that is that you can understand where that comes from, and you can understand that that's a complete, it's a human emotion, and it's a human vice that we usually have to say, I'm going to hold on to this grudge forever, right? Because I hate you. It's good to actually get those people out of your life to make sure that they're just nowhere near your life. So if you take that action, that's fantastic. But not forgiving is kind of like not letting go. So it's like, I'm going to hate this person for the sake of hating that person. And the only person that affects is you. Like, that's the only person it affects. Holding on to that is a log that you're going to keep in your own heart, that you're not going to be able to remove, which is going to affect other things in your life, because you have to hold on to that. Holding on to anger is just not a good thing at all. Just don't do it, right? And it's very big for me to say such a thing because, we human. I mean, sometimes I can hold on to anger as well. But I'm a pretty forgiving person. I mean, even for the most of heinous of offenses towards me, I'm still pretty forgiving, unless it doesn't touch the skin of my family, right? If it's towards me and someone will apologize and things like that, I usually will just be like, oh, okay, whatever. People make mistakes, essentially, right? And don't you fucking dare do that to my son. You know what I mean? Because then there's no such thing as forgiveness over there, right? Because then you're going to see the face of the devil. So yeah, but like I say, it's talk is cheap when it comes to this sort of situation, right? And you don't really know what people really go through. But the facts remain. Holding on to something is always going to affect you more, right? And some people will hold on to it because it's a trophy for them. It's like, yes, okay, fine, cool, it's affecting me, but I'm going to hold on to it because it makes me feel good to hate this person, right? But what they don't realize is that this is all a funnel, and everything's in that funnel. And that hatred, unless you let that go, is going to affect other things in your life in this funnel, right? So it's a lot harder said than done, but I think it's something that a lot of people should be cognizant of, because some people don't realize that emotion, that hatred for somebody, can really derail them, right? So it's good to understand, yes, I'm angry with this person, but to also know that anger is channeled towards like a positive thing, and it's not just sitting and brewing and affecting other elements in your life, because then it's just worth just forgive and let go, because that's like taking a weight off your chest, right? As long as the person is no longer in your life. Let's go.
Eras mi dueño, manipulando todos mis sueños, enredándome con caricias, engatusándome con mentiras. El perdón,
yes.
El perdón, por haberte sentido sucio con el amor que mi amor te daba, despreciándome con silencios, la avaricia tu viva estampa. El perdón.
the inflection in her voice is absolutely insane. And the conviction with which she's singing this is absolutely ridiculous, because she is drawing. What is wrong with me? She is drawing you in to her pain, into her agony. Like, she's actually pulling you in. It is like, it's weirdly captivating, because it's like you're listening to her and you really, really are aching for her, right? But the way she's singing, it's like she really is she's really giving you that message and being like, feel my pain, right? And I mean, by the time you're done with this song, even if you feel that, people make mistakes, you're going to get to a point of, fuck that guy, 100%. 100%. Don't forgive the bastard. It's mad. Just beautiful job of this, man.
Tú te has burlado de mí, tú te has burlado de mí, tú te has burlado de mí, pero ha llegado tu fin.
That is very clever. Okay, outside of her delivery, which is absolutely frighteningly brilliant. She's frighteningly brilliant in the way she did that. But outside of that, other small things that were so clever in what was done here, specifically with the video, right? Lyrics, absolutely beautiful. Delivery, absolutely beautiful. Instrumentation, absolutely brilliant, right? But the way she did the video was actually very clever, because it's a very, very, very personal song, right? And she didn't want you to be distracted by anything else. I want you to see, she's so serious about this, where she's like, I want you to see my pain. I'm not going to show you anything else. I'm going to stand by a microphone. I'm not going to, where you have multiple angles. No. Listen here, you dumb bastard. Look at me straight in the face and listen to me now, right? And everything, every single inflection, every single breath she took, every single thing she did, right, was like, there's nothing that is going to shake a person more than staring them dead in the eyes when you know that you've fucking done that person wrong, right? And shame's always going to sort of like encompass you and engross you, right? When you have to face the person that you've done wrong. Alright? So she's literally saying, look at me. I want you to look at every quiver in my fucking face. I want you to look at every single thing my face does. I want you to see the pain you put me through with zero distraction. I want you to see the darkness that I lived in because of you. Hence the video was in grayscale. Right? And then when she came out of that, right, where she's like, no more and whatever else, she almost says, but I will live on. I've brought color back to my world. The moment I removed you out of my world is when I started to come back into reality. When I started to see the world in color again, right? Where I started to live again. And then right at the end where she has the heartbeat, that was the heartbeat of love. My heart beated for you, right? And she ends the song and the heart flatlines, saying, my love for you is dead. Let there be no mistake about it. It is game over. It is dead. It's non-existent. But that whole play with her going from the grayscale, which is the darkness, into the light, saying that I'm now being reborn, I'm living again, and the reason I'm living again is because my heart has flatlined for you. So it's like, because I've died, because you've died in my heart, because my heart has died for you, I live again. Very, 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 very clever. Anyway, I love you all. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. You let me know what you think down below. I can't remember if I've done this. I think I've heard this in passing somewhere. But this was absolutely spectacular. You let me know what you think down below, man. I love you all. Stay safe. Peace.